1, 2, 3, 4. Well, hello there, and look what we have here. It's the Tal J-8 by Tal Software, aka Togu Audio. They got a couple different names. This is a brand new Jupiter 8 VST. Okay, what does that mean? Well, if you've been living under a rock, or maybe you just don't know much about synthesis and all that, there's this legendary keyboard called the Jupiter 8. Let's bring it up here. Bunch of different pictures, real sexy analog polysynth from I think 81. Don't quote me on that date. But yeah, very early 80s, pre-MIDI actually. Very famous keyboard. I like this really low res image. That's great. That's really what I wanted to show you guys. Anyway, these things currently cost used, oh my God, $15,000, $18,000, ridiculous, super expensive. There have been a couple of VSTs based on them. Like, for example, there's the Roland Cloud Jupiter 8, which is in the, what do you call it? System 8 synthesizer. I actually briefly had a System 8. Here we go. Look at this. So this is Roland's official plugin. There's also the Arpeggiator Jupiter, I can't type, 8, as we can see here, Jupiter 8V, Jupe 8V, kind of a weird name, and both of those ones I just showed you are, software recreations of the classic keyboard. So, this is another one, but again, this is by a very small company called Tal. You might be familiar with their Juno 60 plugin, the Tal Uno LX. Which is incredible. I can't not say enough good things about this one. Right off the bat, what I love about these guys is that they're not trying to make some flashy, 3D CGI interface, okay? It's just, this is it. This is as good as it's going to get. It's simple. It's easy to use. It's all laid out for you, all in one page. There's no menus, really. Actually, there's none. Just for, like if you want to load a patch or something like that. But all your parameters are on one page, which is awesome. And I just like their philosophy of, hey, we're just going to make a really cool sounding synth in this modest little thing here. And of course they have other controls here that were not, I don't believe were, oh, actually they were. Yeah, like the detune and voices and stuff like that. But you've got MPE support for controllers. You have this really cool thing, Calibration, which is, I guess, to kind of simulate, what would you call it, like the condition of the Jupiter 8 you're using. So, for example, let's listen to the bass line here that I was doing. I'm just going to go in, mute that drum track, and then I'll just select these chords. Actually, no, I can just, here's what I'll do. I'll go to the upper layer. There's two layers. There's lower, there's upper. I'll go to the upper layer. I'll just turn off the VCA. So now all we hear is the bass. So, for example, might be hard to hear, but I guess with this, what's going on here is VCO tone lower, the tone of the VCOs. Okay. Voltage controlled oscillator. What about the drive? Let's turn the drive off. It's subtle. You know what? Here, let's do it without resonance on. So here's none. There's a little bit of distortion there. And then resonance. Yeah, so it's subtle, for sure. What about VCO all the way? Let's see. Interesting. So this is new. Like you don't have this on the old Jupiter 8. You couldn't control. Well, I guess you could do recalibration and all that, but here it is right there. You've also got a built-in chorus, which is awesome, and delay, which I'm not as excited about. I think one of the problems with the Roland Cloud Jupiter 8 plugin and the Arturia plugin is that so many of the presets have this really ugly delay on it, and it sounds kind of like a crappy, like mid-90s thing. And I would kind of prefer just the purity of, hey, this is the synth, use your own plugins if you want to. But I do like that they brought this chorus. So I think this is supposed to be the Juno 60 chorus. Let's hear. First, let's take off unison mode. Let's put it on poly. Actually, solo. Great. Now let's hear the chorus. Here's chorus 1. Okay. Here's chorus 2. Then, of course, you can combine them pretty fat. But, I mean, you know, as far as using this plugin, it's pretty straightforward. I mean, if you've ever used an analog subtractive synth, you can kind of figure it out. I will say one thing about the Tal layout, also for the Juno 60 thing, is that the signal flow, just by looking at it, you might not understand how it works. So you kind of need to know. So we start at the VCOs here. Let's just do an initialized patch. We'll just get into it. Init. Okay, cool. So we got just a sawtooth, I believe. Where is that? Okay. So we're on saw. We've got saw, triangle, rectangle, and pulse. Okay, we'll stick to saw. And then VCO2 has sine wave, saw, rectangle, and noise. And you can work with them together. Right now, we're only hearing VCO1. Okay. And then you can blend the two of them together. Oh. Right, and then do that really cool with the fine tune here. You can detune the second VCO for that classic polysynth. I never get tired of that. I never get tired of that sound. But let's just take the VCO1 first. So here we go. Oh, you got sync as well to sync them together. Let's see how that sounds. Right. And then you get some weird robot stuff going on there. Let's turn that off. And there's also cross mod. Holy, you know what? Let's just. Oh my God. Yeah. Anyway, so you know you start with the VCO. You got your range setting here. I won't go up there. It's gonna be too high for my harsh, delicate ears. And then, okay, so you go from the VCOs, I guess, into the high pass filter. Okay. And then we get to the filter section. Low pass filter, resonance. It's cool they have 24 dB and 12. I believe that was on the original. You know, I usually stick with 24, but it's nice to have the option. Different filter slopes. Anyway, so let's take that down. And, okay, envelope mod. Right, so this is the amount of the envelope, which will make sense when we get to the envelope. And then, let's see. Put it open. Oh, and you can switch between envelope 1 and envelope 2. Okay, cool. That was on the old one. LFO modulation for the filter, so this will get us to LFO. Okay, so I mean, I'm not going to explain everything about synthesis, but LFO is low frequency oscillator. The best way I can explain it is that you're applying a speed, or no, you're applying an amount and a speed to a parameter. So in this case, we're modulating the filter this fast, 40 hertz. You got delay here, of course, if you want it to happen immediately, or if you want it to take its time. I don't know if you can understand that. Yeah. And then, what else do we have here? Let's see. Key follow. Right, this is to how high up the keyboard the filter will open up. So, for example, let's take off the modulation here. So you hear it's getting brighter the higher up we go, right? Velocity sensitivity. This is cool. Now, this is also present on the Roland plugin version, but I guess the harder you hit, the harder you press down on the keys, the more the filter can open up. Which was not present on the original Jupiter 8, so that's cool. Then you got your VCA. This is basically, for our purposes, just more volume, you know. You could think of it as patch volume, I guess, although there's probably something else here. Yeah, volume, yeah. Well, okay. And then you've got velocity sensitivity for the VCA as well, which is the voltage-controlled amplifier. So the harder you, again, hit the note, the more the volume will increase. Real scientific terms, I know. And then you've got LFO for the VCA, which is pretty cool. That's actually really cool. Underrated, underused. Okay, and then we have the envelope. So envelope 1 and 2, as you can see over here, we can switch between the two, I guess, to control the filter. Might as well just keep it as it is. So this is where, obviously, it gets fun. Let's, okay, with the cutoff all the way down. Let's just do a simple shape here. Yeah. Then you increase the resonance. Yeah. And then let's try this again. Ooh. That's fat, dude. Oh, I love that. Okay, cool. And you can do like little whippy sounds. This is very easy. This is okay because the thing is, let me calm down. The thing is, I've tried the Arturia Jupiter 8 plugin. I've tried the Roland plugin, and neither of them were very satisfying to me. I guess the UI just kind of sucked, in my opinion. Sorry to be blunt. But yeah, but this is pretty nice so far. You've got key follow for the envelope as well. Okay. That's kind of crazy. Wait, let's see. Octave down. Huh, okay. And then, let's see. Envelope 2 is for the amplitude. So, you know. You could have this all the way down. But. Anyway, let me turn down that resonance. That's going to kill someone's ears. So that's the basic signal flow. Of course, you've got VCO modulation, pulse width modulation, cross mod. Like I was showing you before with the filter. Again, I'll show you real quick. Once you move this, if you say LFO mod for a section, the control is over here. And you've got sine wave, you've got saw wave, sawtooth. What is this? Pulse and random. Okay. And then you also have over here VCO modulation. This is for like wiggly sounds, as I like to put them. Oh my god. So, you know. And you can, you know, I don't have my mod wheel thing set up, but you could also assign that to the mod wheel, I'm sure. Oh, look, you can right here. Look at this. Look how easy this is. Mod wheel. Let's turn it off here first. Yeah. So I think LFO VCO. Yeah, unfortunately my mod wheel doesn't seem to work right now. Let's see. Maybe I can open up the keyboard. Show keyboard. Okay, there it is. You can also assign the filter to that as well. That's awesome. And the pitch wheel, you can control VCO1. Wait, let's bring in the other boy here. Oops, okay. Oh my god. Okay. You can control VCO1, VCO2, or both at the same time. Both seems the most practical, usually. And you can control how much, of course, you want to control with the pitch bend. Oh god. And then you can also control the VCF. Let's see. Yeah, again, my thing doesn't work, but dude, this is going to be a game changer for a lot of people, cuz I feel I'm not the only one who is not super happy with the current offerings, the current Jupiter plugin offerings. And this seems, oh my god, and the chorus too, again. Oh my god. Let's look at some of these presets. That's always fun. Well, real quick. Panel select, of course. Let's say, again, let's go to a init patch, empty vessel, split, and we'll do, I don't know. Can we just do anything? Any kind of split? I think we can just, here, okay, we'll load a patch first on the lower panel. What's this? I like to have bass and then high thing. Oh, category. Look at this. Look at you guys. You nice guys. No. Oh, hell yeah, baby. Oh my god. That's a fat bass. That's an obese bass. This bass has diabetes. Fat. Okay. Let's load this one up. Close. Oops, sorry. Then let's go to the upper panel and load. Or wait. Should we make sure it's on split first? Maybe I should read the manual. What do you guys think? Let's do Oh, it's super easy. Okay, so far we got the bass. Okay, and then the top one is just an init patch. Let's load up a patch. Let's do category ARP. Why not? Maybe not that one. Let's see. Okay, there's a lot of stuff. Oh my god. Oh, these are factory patches. These are Jupiter 8 factory patches. Hey, look at that. I already did a sound like that. Let's do an arpeggiator. I'm all over the place, guys. Sorry. Let's go. Is there ARP? Here we go. ARP. Can it be a good arpeggiator? Perfect. Okay, let's do this. Close. So then let's make a new thing here. I'll just get rid of all this stuff. So it's a split. Now you can play it, but I'm much better with the piano roll. Let's just do bass line real quick. Nope. Do something real simple. What BPM are we at here? 99? Let's do pick it up. 114. Boom, 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 boom. You know how I am with the synth pop stuff. I'm doing my synth mania type thing. Okay. Da 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 da. That last note was wrong. Yeah. Yeah, baby. Let's get the arpeggiator up here. Oh my god. Oops. Hey, yeah. One thing I wanted to edit in here real quick that I forgot to completely cover is the key modes. So we already covered split, where one patch is on the bottom of the keyboard, one patch is on the top, and then whole is just one patch for the entire keyboard range, and dual is layering two patches on each other at the same time. And again, it couldn't be easier, man. You know, by doing this, you just load up here. You make sure you're on the right panel. You load a patch, or you create your own if you want to. Let's do sample and hold brass. And then down here, let's load up, I don't know, we can do whatever we want. Let's do honky tonk. Let's go nuts. Oh my God, we're going crazy. Couldn't be easier. Also, each one of these patches gets their own arpeggiator, if I'm correct. Let's see. I think we have to be in split for this. So now... Okay, cool. So, on the bottom here, we can have, I don't know. Yeah, cool. Yeah. Sounds like a really bad, like, fever dream 80s ballad. I don't know what that is. So I think I'm going to end this video with just a little montage of some of the patches that I've sequenced with the Tal J-8. And I got to say, man, there's tons of potential with this plugin. So yeah, let's check this out. Anyway, guys, so that's kind of a basic overview, albeit a sloppy one, of the Jupiter 8 Tal J-8 plugin. Oh my God, I'm having so much fun with this. This is, I have a feeling this is the closest you're going to get to having a Jupiter 8 in your studio. And right now, I don't work for them, of course, but I'm just going to let you know that they are doing like 15% off or something. So I paid $60, $64 for this. I don't know how long they're doing that. I think that's a very fair price for what you're getting. You're getting a Jupiter 8, you know, which again costs, oh my God, like $15,000 in real life. You can clone it. You can do velocity, blah, blah, blah. And it's cheaper than the Arturia or the Roland Cloud options. So yeah, man, that's the Jupiter 8 plugin. Let me know what you think in the comments. Do you think it sounds good? Do you think it sounds bad? Yeah. Okay, cool. Catch you later.